Immigration never was a topic that I thought much about before beginning my placement at Immigrant Services, Guelph, Wellington. After all, I was born and raised in Canada. On the other hand, both my parents were immigrants born and raised on opposite sides of the world in two very different cultures. One thing that made me feel very different while growing up was my unique name, Roisin. It's a traditional Irish name that means dark rose. It was a code word during the Irish Resistance. It is spelled different than it is pronounced, and no one could ever get it right. Roisin, Raisin. I was so embarrassed. I remember thinking, why couldn't my mom have given me a normal name like Jennifer or Kelly? Growing up in Guelph, a predominantly Anglo-Saxon city, I felt different than most of the girls in my school, as my dad is black and my mom is white. I did, however, meet my best friend in primary school, who also had immigrant parents who were from India. Her name was Arpana, and as you may have noticed, this traditional East Indian name meant mispronunciation. Both of us were very shy in large groups and had really strict parents, particularly when it came to dating, social life, and parties. When I entered college, at first I was very frustrated with all the self-awareness exercises that our social work professors had us complete. I really didn't see the point. It was not until my placement at Immigrant Services that I began to appreciate all the self-reflection essays I had completed during my courses. I thought about my parents and how they overcame many challenges as immigrants and as an interracial couple living in England in the 1970s. My father was studying to become a doctor, and my mother was training to be a nurse. They were pursuing their dream during a time when interracial dating and marriage was frowned upon. Through their years in England, my parents faced insults and comments from others about dating outside of their race. Together, my parents persevered through this difficult time in their lives and therefore are my biggest mentors. Little did I know, the very issues I was embarrassed and shy about back then had made me feel proud about who I am today. During my placement, many of the clients had different names from all around the universe, and skin color was never an issue. For the first time, I felt accepted and embraced.